Is President Bukele building El Salvador's gateway to the future, or its next billion-dollar mistake? In the country's remote eastern region, the Pacific International Airport is rising fast. Backed by President Nayib Bukele, it's set to be one of Central America's largest and most advanced airports, with a 3,000-meter runway, high-tech terminals, and systems that meet the world's top aviation standards. Supporters call it visionary. Critics say it's a political vanity project wrapped in concrete. So, will this airport launch El Salvador into a new era, or crash under the weight of its own ambition? Let's find out. Located in Conchagua, La Unión, the Pacific International Airport will span 600 hectares, around 1,480 acres, making it larger than New York Central Park and nearly 3 times the size of San Salvador's historic center. Once completed, it will accommodate 5 million passengers per year, matching the current capacity of St. Oscar Romero International Airport, the country's main air gateway. The project aims to enhance global connectivity, attract foreign investment, and boost economic growth in the region. The idea for this megaproject was introduced in 2019 by President Nayib Bukele as part of his Cuscatlan plan, aiming to ease travel congestion and drive economic development in eastern El Salvador. With many travelers from the east forced to commute long distances to San Salvador, Bukele saw the need for a second major airport that would also serve parts of Honduras and Nicaragua. After reviewing multiple locations, the government selected Condado Conchagua due to its low elevation, around 56 feet, flat terrain, and strategic proximity to road networks, making it an ideal site for large-scale aviation operations. Construction officially began on February 25, 2025, when President Bukele laid the first stone of the project. By this point, 600 acres, around 1,480 acres of land had been cleared, and early-stage earthworks had begun to prepare the site for massive construction efforts. The first phase of development required extensive land grading and stabilization, as the area needed to be leveled and compacted to support the weight of aircraft, terminals, and extensive taxiway networks. Engineers worked on drainage improvements, ensuring that the land could handle heavy rainfalls without flooding, an essential feature for an airport operating in a tropical climate. The Pacific International Airport is designed to be a high-tech aviation facility, constructed in phases to allow for a gradual expansion. The first phase, scheduled for completion by 2027, will include a 2,400-meter-long runway, or around 7,874 feet, which is longer than the runways at Guatemala City's La Aurora International Airport. This runway, which is 75 meters wide, or around 246 feet, is designed to accommodate medium to large commercial aircraft like the Boeing 737 and Airbus A320, ensuring that international flights can operate smoothly. The design incorporates high-strength concrete to withstand extreme weight loads and frequent landings. Additionally, advanced airfield lighting systems will be installed, allowing for safe nighttime operations and landings in low visibility conditions. As the airport expands in later phases, the runway will be extended to 3,000 meters, or around 9,850 feet, making it capable of handling long-haul international flights on wide-body aircraft such as the Boeing 777 or Airbus A350. This will place El Salvador's new airport among the largest international airports in Latin America, comparable to major hubs like Panama's Tocumen International Airport and Costa Rica's Juan Santa Maria International Airport. The airport's passenger terminals will be built in stages, with 2 primary structures known as Terminal Alpha and Terminal Beta. Terminal Alpha will serve as the main hub for commercial airlines, featuring multi-level check-in areas, spacious baggage claim facilities, and modern customs and immigration checkpoints. The terminal will also include high-speed baggage handling systems, minimizing wait times for passengers. Retail spaces, duty-free shops, and a range of restaurants and lounges will ensure a comfortable experience for travelers. Terminal Beta, on the other hand, will be dedicated to private aviation, catering to business jets, government delegations, and VIP passengers. This facility will feature private lounges, conference rooms, and direct vehicle access, making it an attractive option for executive travelers and high-profile guests. To support El Salvador's growing export industry, the airport will also house a large cargo terminal designed to handle thousands of tons of goods annually. Positioned near major highways, this cargo hub will make it easier for businesses to transport goods across Central America, boosting trade with the United States, Mexico, and South America. The cargo facility will feature state-of-the-art refrigeration systems for perishable goods and an automated logistics center to streamline operations. Infrastructure improvements around the airport will include new road expansions, ensuring seamless access for both passengers and cargo operators. Additionally, the government has proposed future plans for railway integration, potentially linking the airport to San Salvador and surrounding regions, making it easier for travelers to reach their destinations. The first phase of the airport, scheduled to open in 2027, will initially accommodate 300,000 passengers per year, with future expansions pushing that number beyond 5 million annually. The final stage will introduce additional boarding gates, increasing the total to 18, allowing multiple flights to operate simultaneously. Mexican architect Fernando Romero carried out the airport's engineering and architectural design, ensuring that the facility meets FAA and ICAO international standards. Sustainable features are also being incorporated into the design, including solar panel installations, rainwater harvesting systems, and energy-efficient lighting, making it one of the most environmentally responsible airports in Central America. The total estimated cost of constructing the Pacific International Airport is $386 million for the first phase alone. This phase is primarily financed through a $320 million loan from the Development Bank of Latin America, CAF, with additional contributions of $6.4 million from the Government of Spain and $50 million from CEPA. Breaking down these costs, a significant portion of the budget is allocated to the runway construction, airport infrastructure, and passenger terminals. Additionally, $41 million has been set aside for pre-construction work, including land preparation, feasibility studies, and early-stage infrastructure. A crucial part of this financial plan includes compensating families who were displaced due to land acquisition. President Bukele confirmed that 39 families were affected and provided with financial compensation ranging from $50,000 to $70,000 per family, ensuring they were relocated under fair conditions. The airport was initially planned for 2025, but due to delays in securing financing, construction officially began in early 2025. The project faced some hurdles, including environmental concerns regarding mangrove forests and opposition from landowners. However, despite these challenges, CEPA successfully obtained government approval, and the groundbreaking ceremony was held in February 2025. Another significant development came when airlines operating in Central America, such as Avianca El Salvador and Volaris El Salvador, expressed interest in launching direct routes to the new airport once it became operational. Growing demand for air travel further solidifies the importance of this project. The Pacific International Airport is expected to be a major economic driver for El Salvador, creating 10,000 jobs during its construction phase and even more once fully operational. The new airport's location also gives it a strategic advantage. Its proximity to Honduras and Nicaragua means that travelers from these neighboring countries will have easy access to international flights via this hub. This could make the Pacific International Airport a key player in Central American air travel, much like Panama's Tocumen International Airport. Additionally, businesses and entrepreneurs are already eyeing land near the airport for hotels, restaurants, and retail developments. The government has also begun auctioning land in the surrounding areas to encourage commercial growth. Real estate prices in La Unión have already started to rise, with projections suggesting that property values could double once the airport becomes fully operational. This mirrors trends seen in other cities where new airports have significantly boosted local economies. The Pacific International Airport represents a bold step forward for El Salvador. By expanding its aviation infrastructure, the country is positioning itself as a more attractive destination for tourism, investment, and global connectivity. But what do you think? Will the Pacific International Airport live up to its expectations? Could this be the project that transforms El Salvador into a major aviation hub? Or will it face the same fate as other ambitious airports that never reached their full potential? Take Mexico's Texcoco Airport, for example. It was supposed to be the most advanced airport in Latin America, with 6 runways and the capacity to handle 125 million passengers a year. Billions were spent, a third of it was built, and then abandoned. So, how did a $16 billion project turn into a massive infrastructure disaster? Click here to watch Inside Mexico's Failed Airport, the $16 billion disaster, and find out what went wrong. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next exploration of groundbreaking infrastructure projects.